Skip it up and that up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and this is a sausage. The gameplay footage you are looking at here is of Serious Sam 3. This game is like a love letter to people who love old school first-person shooters. It's bullet hell, it's non-stop action. The multiplayer, unfortunately no one's playing it because God forbid it's not Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty, is phenomenal when you could get a match. It's that fast-paced, no one's camping, guns blazing, ridiculously fun multiplayer. I played a round of deathmatch in this, or team deathmatch, and it was phenomenal. This game is a masterpiece. It has some slow, repetitive moments, but generally it's an awesome game. And Steam just had it on sale this weekend for $14. It's usually 40 bucks. I can't recommend it enough. It's even worth the $40. If you like old school first-person shooters, get this game now. Now, today's topic, I got a lot of requests to talk about this because people want to see my take on it. Sony is more than likely going with AMD for the PlayStation 4. They're going to play a key role in it. That's all they're saying. Or former employees of AMD, I should say, are saying that AMD is going to have a key role in the PlayStation 4. What that means, I don't know. Are they just making the GPU? Could be. Could they be making the CPU and GPU? That's possible too. They're not talking about it. People try to approach Sony and AMD, both decline to comment, but as always, there are quote-unquote reliable sources saying that Sony is going with AMD for the next generation. It also seems that Sony and IBM are saying goodbye to the Cell processor. The newest iteration of the Cell is actually in the PlayStation 3 Slim. That came out in August 2009. That's the 45 nanometer version of the Cell. And IBM halted development of the Cell after they created a 32 SPU version of it. So it looks like the Cell processor is going to be discontinued. There's been a lot of rumors that Microsoft may use it for the Xbox 720 or Xbox Next, or Sony may make a beefier version of it for the PS4. From what I'm seeing, that's not the case. This article could be wrong. The other stuff I read could be wrong, but I think the Cell is going to go away, and I'm sure a lot of game developers are happy about that because that processor gave them a tough time this generation to write code for. So getting back to AMD working with Sony for their next generation console, what's my take on it? I think it's fine. You know, I have no problem with AMD. For some reason, there's this thing going around where I don't like AMD video cards. I have no problem with them. I just think that AMD, ATI, whatever you want to call them now, they need to step up their game with their drivers. People like Black Bond as well can back me up on this. If you're on YouTube, you know who Black Bond is probably. He had a bunch of problems with his 6950 with drivers too as well, like I did. And there were a ton of times that I had, you know, conflicts with drivers, or games weren't compatible or running properly due to AMD's drivers. And I got frustrated with my past couple AMD cards. But hardware-wise, their cards are fine. There's nothing wrong with them, and they make great technology. And when it comes to AMD/ATI making technology for game consoles, they've been doing it for a while now. The GameCube's GPU is made by ATI, the Wii's GPU is made by ATI, and the Xbox 360's GPU is made by ATI. So they know what they're doing. They've been at this for a while. Now, a lot of people are concerned. They think NVIDIA would make a bigger leap in technology for the next-gen consoles. Look, it's going to be fine. I don't know how much of a leap it's going to be from current gen, but I'm sure it has to be substantial. But if you're thinking that they're going to make a chip that's equivalent to having like quad SLI GeForce 580s, you're dreaming. It's not going to happen. They have to make these consoles affordable. Is it going to be a substantial leap from current gen? I assume so. I hope so. I think it is going to be. But if you're expecting it to be a top-end gaming PC when it comes out, maybe if the economy was like it was back in '05, yeah, you might get that high-end gaming PC experience when the next-gen consoles first come out. But in this economy, that's not going to happen. So AMD making technology for next-gen consoles is fine in my book. And also, too, I heard rumors throughout the years. I couldn't find an article to pinpoint the rumors is that NVIDIA is a pain in the ass to work with. Microsoft had a ton of problems with them, and I just hear in general, if you're looking for NVIDIA to make a graphics chip for your piece of hardware, they're a real pain in the ass to work with, and that's why a lot of companies have shied away from them. I can't confirm it, but that's what I've heard throughout the years. So leave your thoughts on this. Are you excited that AMD is making the technology for the next generation consoles? Or do you wish it was NVIDIA because you think NVIDIA makes better graphic solutions? Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA.